What's up, everybody? It's Live Open Mic. I am recording this intro while I'm currently recovering from COVID-19. So this is not going to be your typical video. Everything that you're going to see footage-wise was actually shot last week before I got sick. Propagation Paradise Hotel from Wanadev Studio was one of the best horror games of 2023, and now they're back with a Quest 3 update. Unfortunately, I was not able to record the Quest 2, the original build of this game, before the update dropped. By the time I found out about this update, it was one day before it released, and I didn't have time to go back and do it. But I did live stream the entire PCVR version on Twitch when the game came out last year. So what I will do is overlay some of the Quest 3 footage on top of the same scene in PCVR, because I played about the first hour of the game on Quest 3. And I'll talk through some of the differences because I have played all three versions now, Quest 2, Quest 3, and PCVR. I need to cut this short because just doing this intro is wearing me out, but hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think down in the comments, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. So right away, I noticed that stuff looks better than what I saw in the Quest version, which I was not happy with at all. Everything just looked really flat, unappealing. It reminded me of Apex Construct, honestly, which wasn't a good comparison because these games are like 5 years apart. And here's Owen, and one of the things that I noticed when I started looking at these updates is the human animations are like one of the worst things to animate in most games. It really only see them look good in AAA games. On the PCVR version of this, Owen didn't look fantastic either. He looked pretty stilted, pretty like wooden, and like his movements and things like that. His eyes looked dead, and for some reason he was looking down, even though I seemed to be eye level with him.
Hi, whatever your name is.
Is everything okay?
Hi, Owen.
No, it's not, Emily. Not at all. That was our last jar.
Ah, no more peanut butter. How will we ever survive?
The hair on the Quest version looked like this floating asset that was like floating over the top of his head. It looked really bad. And without spoiling too much of the game, Owen's one of the few humans that you meet in this game, so he's probably the best like human model to look at. The hair there actually looked pretty good. Then looking around the kitchen, just looking at the level of detail, I can tell it's better. I can tell the resolution's better. And then I looked at my hands. The hands really stood out because everything from like the scratches in the fingernail looked a lot more detailed. And I'm starting to notice this. Here's the board of all like the employee stuff. This looked horrible on the Quest 2 version. And the fact that you can actually read this now is a massive step up. One of the things I noticed is that when you look at the stuff that you can actually either read or interact with on all these Quest 3 updates, that's the stuff that they spent the time to do the texture upscale on. But then when you look at the stuff that you can't really like touch or interact with or mess with, those textures are the ones that still seem to be a little bit flat. So like over here, I'm going to pick up a spoon. And it was a bummer that I couldn't actually get that into the can. I was hoping that they changed that. That was on the PCVR version too. But like, because I could pick up all these cans and these spoons and everything, all this stuff looks a lot better. Texture wise, everything here looks a lot better. Being able to like, just being able to read the can, for instance, was a massive victory. It sounds small, but when you're trying to create a sense of presence in these games, all that stuff is really important. So let's pick up this onion, and I'm just going to rotate it around a little bit, and you can see like a little beam of light that's on the top of the onion, and it's just moving around as I move it. That was not on the Quest 2 version, at least not that I saw. And it's a little piece of dynamic lighting that gave me a lot of hope that they were going to do dynamic lighting and shadows for this. Let's grab another onion, and again, there's that light that's on the ceiling of the freezer that I'm in, or the cooler that I'm in, excuse me. And as I rotate the onion around, the light actually traces and follows it. The same thing with the pan. When I move left to right there, you can see like that pin light there. And then when I move to the right, you can see the light streak across. That's a little touch showing that they were actually putting dynamic lighting into the game, as opposed to it being what's called bake lighting. And it's very possible that they could have baked that, but the fact that they added that little touch, that little detail, actually meant a lot. But again, I'm going to turn the spatula here, look at the light reflecting off of it, moving around as I move the spatula around. Little things. The little things add a sense of presence. Over here with Owen, again, his eyes look dead, and he's looking down. It's like I'm a foot shorter than him or something. I don't know why he's not actually meeting my eyes. Maybe he's just tired. I don't know. His animations still look pretty wooden and stiff, but frankly, he looked wooden and stiff on the PCVR version too. So, like I said earlier, so that's not really a big change there. Gun handling's fine. Thank you, Wanadev, for letting me two-hand the gun. I cannot stand when I cannot two-hand the gun. Helps with stability, helps with immersion, helps with presence, everything.
Oh, okay. I gotta make him fall. I'm out.
Now that you're out of bullets, we gotta release the empty magazine and insert a full one.
Okay, there. Standard gun stuff in VR.
Now
Perfect.
you can shoot again.
Why am I wasting bullets if you already know I'm good?
Natural. It's over. Nice work.
Okay.
Let's. Yeah. I know. We'll find her. We should stay together from now on. Come next to me.
Here's our first zombie scare. Holy crap, the first time I saw that, it scared the piss out of me. That zombie looked really, really good. They did a great job adding more detail to like every single bit of it. If you look at it up close, if you freeze frame on it and look at it up close, you can see like the hair looks better, the matted blood, all the textures on the face. Again, they did a great job with anything that you're going to interact with directly. They made it look a lot better at the expense of the stuff that you're not really touching and like the sense of presence in the room.
Yes, I'm ready. What am I doing here?
Are you ready? Can we go now?
Sure. I can't put my thumbs up. That's awesome. Jesus Christ.
Well, that was close. Are you okay?
And then there's this guy. In the PCVR version, the wall had like blood around it, stuff like that. And of course, it's more detailed in zombie than the PCVR version, but still like the level of detail coming up from the Quest 2 version. Everything's from like the flies flying around to, you can see like the sinew on the right side where his gut's torn out, the blood on his toes are all scratched up. Like this just looked much, much better.
Damn. Can you shoot him, please? Brian, where are you? I gotta walk past him, don't I? I gotta walk past him, don't I? Okay. From.
Hey, stop it. They'll hear us. It's clear he's already dead.
Why are you walking behind me? Why are you? You're the cop. Why are you walking behind me?
Now we're in the hallway, and this is the first thing that would really let me down here. There was dynamic lighting in the PCVR version, so this hall is just lit better, whereas this has like this really weird like blue hue to it, and it makes the blood look pretty bad. It makes the zombies look pretty bad because they're not really well lit directly, so they're just kind of like shadows laying on the ground there. Even though this hall does look better than the Quest 2 version because there's actual blood splatter, a lot more blood splatter, and like viscera and stuff like that on the ground, the lighting really kind of hurts this point, and that continues throughout the rest of the game because the halls are dynamically lit. All this lighting looked baked, as opposed to like the flashlight when they get a little bit later in the game that looked a lot better and actually gave you some dynamic shadows if you ran the flashlight over someone.
What?
Oh, God. What happened here?
God got nothing to do with this.
Let's move.
I gotta walk past all these. This looks great. I'm a warrior. I got this. No, Queen, I would never forget. No. Jesus Christ. Can I get some smokes? Nope, no smokes. Okay.
All right. There has to be a badge around here. Go check out the reception area. I'll go into the luggage room. If anything happens, yell.
Yeah, Owen, while we split up, even though I have no weapon and no way to protect myself, this makes perfect sense. Yeah, Owen, let's just split up even though I have no way to protect myself, and I don't have a blunt object. I don't even have a kitchen utensil like the other people who left the room earlier that we read in that note. I'm just gonna walk around with no defense whatsoever while you've got a gun. It would be better if we just stuck together. Again, looking around the hotel here, looking around the lobby, you can see, especially in the lobby, the resolution looks so much better, but it's not. This really would have benefited from some lighting, honestly. Like you can see that flickering light there, just that little flickering light, more of those would add so much more, even though that flickering light is really the flashlight that's about to fall here.
Whoa, what is that?
Now the flashlight's falling. I'm talking through the scary points because I'm running commentary here. Believe me, there are tons of scares to be had in this game.
Oh, hell no. Okay. We're good. We're good, everybody. We're good. I creepy people on the walls. One of you's probably gonna become a ghost and attack me. So it's a zombie game, obviously, which means I don't have to worry about ghosts or anything. Nope. 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 Oh.
Whoa, what is that?
Nope. 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 Running. Running, running, running. Absolutely not. Nope. Nope. No. 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 His hand's gonna hit me. Hand's gonna hit me. A hand is gonna jump out and grab me. I know it. So I'm just preparing for it. And when it happens, we'll be good. We'll be Gucci. Because I know it's coming.
Game is telling me to run. Why would you tell me to run, game?
I'm coming.
This is going to come through on the recording because of just like the darkness of it. But that creature I saw in sharp detail in the headset itself. Again, the recording's not going to show that, unfortunately. But that creature looked really, really good. You'll meet that creature later in the game, too. It looks really, really nice. Oh, and it's okay. It's a flesh wound.
Owen, no!
It's a flesh wound, Owen. It's okay.
Don't do that to me, Owen. Please don't leave me. You have to go back to your wife. We have to get out of here. You were supposed to get out of here.
That was actually a decent death, though. Like, he's struggling to breathe. Like, the sound design there. The sound design in this game itself is just perfect. Overall, it's really good. Even the voice acting. Like, I played so many of these games where the character just sounds like a robot. Chernobyl, again, I'm looking at you as for a really good example of that. Where it sounds like it was just an AI voice that was recorded and there's no tone, no intonation to that. This sounds like someone was actually putting something into their performance.
Why are you telling me now how to run?
Shit.
Brian?
Owen.
Owen? Brian? Whatever your name is. Brian? Brian? I'm coming. Oh, God.
Owen.
Mike.
No.
What day is it, Mike?
Don't do that to me, Owen. Please don't leave me. You
Don't
have
leave me,
to go
Owen.
back to your wife. We have to get out of here. You were supposed to get out of here. Thank you for everything.
Now looking through the women's room, which I really did not want to come into because this guy on the ground with his like guts and intestines or whatever it was hanging out just looked woof. Well, if you're looking for a sense of presence in the horror game, here you go. Right there. Right there. Look at that. Look at that. That's terrible. Terrible in like a horror game sense. Not terrible in a this looks bad on Quest sense. Yeah, just doing something simple as just walking down this hall and looking at these things. Like, there's a much better sense of presence on Quest 3 than there was on Quest 2. I was really impressed with the amount that they added to the game. Because of Quest 3, is as good as that chip is, it's still a fairly limited chip in terms of like its power and its ability. So you have to pick your spots and what you're going to prioritize. I wish they had done more dynamic shadow stuff here. Again, the flashlight gives you that because the flashlight will cast shadows off stuff. But like the hallway lighting, I wish they'd done more with that. But maybe that was just a limitation of what they thought the quest could handle. Now this guy I'm gonna back up so you can see the detail in his face. Make sure my flashlight's on him. And let him bite me. Totally intentional, just for the sake of the video. There we go. Wasn't a total mistake because I missed my shot. No, it was just, you know, for dramatic effect. That's all it was. Yeah, that's my story and I'm sticking to it.
Why you want me to go back here? Where scary things are. Staff only? Okay. Oh. So I was supposed to get hit by that.
Okay. Well, she's something, all right. There's a note. Enough is enough, Mr. Chapman. You need to talk to the director. We need to have the means to do our job. David is always busy at the Johnsons on the 3rd floor, and breakdowns keep happening. With the team, we can see that he monopolizes him as if he were his personal servant. We need him. The hotel needs him. We speak on behalf of all hotel staff. Do something, Mr. Chapman. He might listen to you. Mike, Lucy, Tatiana, and the entire Paradise Hotel staff.
Still in the director's apartment.
Let's get a good look at this zombie model. Now, she has been dead for a while, so her blood's kind of matted on. Nothing oozing, but again, looks really, really good. They did a great job upscaling the zombies, and I'm going to keep pointing that out because there are a lot of games, a lot of zombie shooters that have gotten Quest 3 updates, and they don't look nearly as good. Death Horizon Reloaded is a good example of that. The zombies look really bad in that game. Even after Quest 3 update, they didn't really retexture those zombies, and the low quality texture on them really stands out versus everything else they did in that game.
Damn. Yeah, I heard that was a little tough for people who aren't used to 0G. Got a master. Oh, we got a master key. We got the master key, everybody.
This one I think is worth your time. It's one of the better horror games that came out. Actually, I'd say it's probably the best horror game that came out all last year on Quest. And with this Quest 3 update, there's a lot more of a sense of presence, a lot more sense of atmosphere. There's a zombie that just woke up at the end of that hall. That's why I turned my flashlight off. You can see the silhouette there. But yeah, check it out and let me know what you think down in the comments. Thanks for watching.